Wednesday Gets Therapized. Tyler's back. What do you do with someone who's hot but harmful? Mended light. All right, season 1, Tyler's primary love interest, really sweet boy at the diner, turns out to be the Hyde, a vicious killing monster who's been controlled by Thornhill, a teacher at the school. But the point is, he pretended to be good and sweet and wholesome, and he was actually mean and nasty. Maybe some of you can relate to that. So how do you handle someone who's hot but harmful? Let's take a look at what Wednesday does. So we find that Tyler has a bunch of female admirers come visit him at the jail, and they initially think Wednesday is one of them. Why? Because people love this sort of thing. I mean, he's chained up, he's got abs, he's sweaty. I get it. Dangerous. Arousal is arousal, by the way. So if you're afraid, it's similar to being turned on in some ways.
So, what do you think of the place?
It was originally designed for a schizophrenic werewolf who went on a full moon killing spree the summer of '92.
Ironic, considering you were thrashed by a werewolf.
It was inevitable your morbid curiosity would bring you here. I knew you couldn't resist seeing me again.
Is that the deluded lie you've been telling yourself, sitting here in solitude?
The only person lying themselves is you, Wednesday. You sensed the monster in me. You fell in love with it.
We're two black-hearted souls ready to pillage the world together.
The only thing you're pillaging is an extra fruit cup at dinner.
You act like you're the smartest person in the room, but you're not.
Then how come I ended up on this side of the bars?
Because you got lucky.
It's a Hyde pretension device. Prevention. Pretension, is that even a word?
Your father is dead. He was murdered last night.
How was he killed?
Gruesomely. Another victim died the same way. Your father's old partner, Carl Bradbury. 2 murders in 2 days. Both connected to your family.
All right, so I don't think we really have any indicators that Wednesday is drawn to Tyler in this state, even though Wednesday loves all things dark and macabre and dangerous. Wednesday is not a fool. In fact, the Tyler she was attracted to, he claims here, you sensed the monster in me and you fell in love with it. But she was actually drawn to, at least my read on that first season, is the sweet, innocent boy next door type guy that was her total opposite, and she found it refreshing and annoying and aggravating, but he wore her down over time, right? But the narcissism here, the narcissism of Tyler, this belief that he is special, the belief that he is the smartest person in the room, the belief that he is irresistible.
Wow. Just, wow.
And some people are drawn to that. I mean, I talk about, he's chained up, he's sweating, he looks feral and angry, and you know, there's a sexual component to that the intensity could be arousing. And also, a lot of times arousal overlaps. Fear, sexual arousal, anxiety, stress, sadness, these are all types of emotions that can overlap. And so it makes sense that we're drawn to people who are attractive on a primal level, but fundamentally bad for us. What I love about Wednesday is she's learned her lesson. And by she's learned her lesson, she's not falling for this. She knows exactly who he is. She knows that he's bad news, and she also knows that he's full of himself, and she's using that against him. But still, Wednesday cannot resist putting him in his place, especially after he threatens Enid.
I couldn't resist seeing you. Witnessing you chained and caged up makes my dark heart grin. Thornhill chose you to be her murderous marionette, not just because she saw some Hyde hibernating inside of you, but because she saw the real you. An expendable nobody. A feeble-minded schoolyard bully with nothing to offer to the world except for subpar barista skills. Your fleeting moment of notoriety will fade quicker than your generic looks. And thinking of you rotting away in the cell in anonymous mediocrity, that is the best revenge.
I think she means every word of that.
I don't need to visit again. I already take up enough space in your twisted head.
Oof. That's great writing. Really got under her skin, obviously. Okay. Real life Tylers. You can piss them off. You can take them down a notch. You can attack their insecurities or highlight that they should have them and that you're not fazed by, not attracted to, and that you're going to forget them.
That's how you do it.
And in some ways, that is the best revenge. But here's the thing. I wouldn't recommend intentionally provoking a person like this.
Why not?
In my mind, if Wednesday were in my therapy office, I think showing that she's not cowering, she's not afraid is good. I think standing tall and defiant and being nonplussed and able to look him in the eye and walking away, I think that's great. And as a fist-pumping, put him in his place scene on a television show, this is wonderful. In real life, maybe not the best idea to poke the bear when it comes to dangerous people. You don't need to spike the football to just walk away and disappear. You do enough by showing that they can't get under your skin anymore, that you're not drawn to them, that you don't want them, that you're not pining for them. And in Tyler's case, this delusion that she wants him, that she fell in love with the dark version of him, who he actually is what's been feeding him. It's been sustaining him, and she just took that away.
Oops. Sorry.
And again, there are ways to do that in real life without necessarily endangering yourself. Now, here's the tricky part. People like Tyler often are the result of being abused or manipulated themselves. And that can trigger our compassion, which generally isn't a bad thing, but can put us in a vulnerable position.
It's okay.
Mom is here.
Not your actual mom,
Look at what they've done to you.
just a manipulative teacher. He knows it. He plays the part well.
Oh, I know, baby. I missed you too.
I've been dreaming about this moment.
Saw that coming.
Don't hit the shot collar. It'll kill her.
He might kill her, so.
I know you're upset. Just put Mommy down. I promise I'll get you out of here.
That would hurt. What a twisted little dynamic they have. She likes that. That's interesting. Okay, so here's the thing that is accurate about this. Manipulative, abusive, controlling relationships are neither normal nor healthy, which is why they play by different rules, which can be hard to make sense of for those who've never experienced them. The issue in real life with people like Tyler is you could see a tortured soul there and have genuine empathy and compassion, and then let your guard down for them to manipulate, use, or hurt you. So how do you find that balance? In many cases, you don't have to have them in your life. They're not your responsibility. You don't need to fix them. If it's a family member that you feel some obligation to, or if you're a clinician trying to help someone like this, then you have to occupy the space of caring and wanting to help and being willing to see the good, while always being vigilant that a deception or a lie or an outburst is right around the corner, and questioning everything that you're seeing before you. And in that case, it's about boundaries, because people like this can be very charming, and they are mimics. They can mimic what real connection looks like. They can mimic what real interest looks like. And it can feel very real. With the Tylers of the world, don't listen to what they say. Only pay attention to what they do. Over time, they will show you who they are. What I would like to know from you is, how have you handled the Tylers in your life? And have you ever found someone like this attractive sexually or otherwise, just like you're drawn to this type of person to have them in your life. And did I nail why that is, or are there other layers to this that I missed? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. I know you've been enjoying these Wednesday videos. I've got an entire playlist of Wednesday Gets Therapized for you to enjoy. The link for that is in the description below. Until next time, folks, keep shining. We need your light.